to make your animation look more interesting, okay, so you can close down all of these um, option under the layers. Just click everything, expand, close them, right? uh, so here this is all the clouds, okay, layer 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 4, 12, 11, 3, 2. Okay, so this is all the clouds layer. So you click one by one, and then I want you to move this so that it will animate randomly. Okay, so if I press the space bar, okay, you can see the clouds animation, and then the building is coming in, right? Then next is we are done with the short one. Okay, so you click back on the main composition, and let's say we need another one scene, another shot two for the second animation, right? So if you go back to Illustrator, okay, in the original file, okay, in the original file, we can close the middle one, so maybe we can use the one in the bottom. Okay, let's say I want to use I want to use this one, okay, the first one, right? So we do the same steps, okay, from the beginning, right? You expand this group, and then we need to hide the text, and then the background. Okay, so you highlight everything, and you press Command C to copy. Go to File, New. Make sure that the width and height with the same measurement. Okay, press Create, and then you press Command V to paste, and make sure that you hold the Shift Shift key on your keyboard, okay, to resize the object. Okay, so you make it bigger. Okay, so the same steps, you need to add more layer and bring all of this visible layer into an independent layer, right? So this is the third group, okay, the section. This is the first component. Okay, this is the building, the cloud. Right, so to make sure that everything is moved into a new layer, so if I close layer 1, so nothing is missing. So now I can click layer 1 and press the trash bin, right? And we only need 12 layer, so the layer 13 we can also delete it. Okay, so you save this as shot 2. Okay, just name it as shot 2. Save. Okay. Right, so now in the Illustrator, okay, you double click anywhere and then you press shot 2, which will you choose as composition, and then you open, right? And when you double click, okay, so this is all the layers. So you can add a new background. Okay, right click anywhere and then press new solid. You can name this as background. Press OK, and then you need to bring this to the bottom. Okay, and to make this background look more interesting, you can create a gradient color. So you go to the effect, generate gradient ramp. Okay, open your effect controls background. If you couldn't find this, you can open from the effect menu. Okay, so this is the effect control, right? So the start color, you can choose. Okay, you can choose a dark color, and then the end color. Okay, with light color. I think I'm gonna use the first one with light, and the second color with something dark. Okay, because I want to have a contrast between the clouds and the background, right? So here you can do the same animation as what we did in shot 1. Okay, so let's say you have done with the animation in shot 2 and everything happens maybe in 6 seconds. Okay, so you must plan for each of this shot how many seconds, okay, for the animation, so that you can create for full, let's say 30 seconds. Okay, so meaning that maybe in shot 1 you plan for 20 second, shot 2 another 20 second, shot 3 20 seconds, so that when you add up everything you will have 30 seconds. Okay, so let's say we are done with the shot 2 and shot 1, so you go back to the main composition. So if you check shot 1, animation should be done in okay, if I scrub the header, okay, all the animation is done maybe in 10 seconds, right? Maybe everything happened in 10 seconds, right? So if I go to the main composition, so shot 1 should be until 10 seconds. So I will drag this frame, okay, and then make it until 10 seconds, and then when I add go to the project panel, and this is for shot 2, you bring to the bottom shot under the shot 1, and then this one, okay, we can start the second shot right after the shot 1. Okay, so now if I press the space bar, so we can see the animation in shot 1, right? We have everything animate, maybe the text coming out with the opacity animation. So once we're done, and then it will go to the next shot, right? And that's how you plan for shot 1, shot 2, shot 3, shot 4, so forth and so on. Okay,